Next level lasagna, that would be the food busker lasagna. Best lasagna you've ever tried. Going up against Mum's lasagna is a big deal. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh! It's like MasterChef. Now there's an awful lot of work that goes into making a lasagna from scratch, and so it's worth knowing those 2 or 3 things that you can do to really take it to the next level. So this is my take on a lasagna.
What this means, Food Busker Posse, is that this is Mr. Food Busker's take on an Italian classic. The Italian people have been notified, and although some don't think a classic should be messed with, the majority of Italians like and trust Mr. Food Busker. Good day!
Yeah, so easy on the comment box, you heard him. Right, let's get the meat fried off. Okay, I like to use 3 different types of meat. 500 grams of beef mince, 250 grams of veal mince, and 250 grams of pork mince. Let's fry them off in clumps. The important thing to do is to fry it off in batches and do it in clumps. If you add loads in, then it's not frying, it's steaming, and that's not going to get the flavour profiles that you need. So do it in clumps, get a nice brown on one side, flip it, get another nice brown, and then put it aside and do the next batch. Okay, in the same pan with all that gnarly flavour, we're going to fry off the vegetables. So add a little bit more oil, and then we're going to start with the garlic and onion. And while that's happening, let's just grate a carrot, dice some celery, and add to the pan. Okay, so we're just going to add some more oil, and then we're going to completely cook this down until it's all obliterated and started to melt into each other. One of the important things is to have enough oil in there with those vegetables so that they all kind of cook properly. It's going to make them super tender, and it's all going to break down and really add a sweet depth to that ragu. Okay, now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato puree. And the important thing now is to make sure that you cook this out. So mix it all in and then cook it down. You're going to get a beautiful depth of tomato. Let's also add a teaspoon of chili. Okay, now that's reduced down now into a sweet, sticky, gooey filthiness that's going to form the basis of your ragu. We're going to get a bay leaf in there and half a tin of tinned tomatoes and keep cooking down. As you're adding that in, make sure you mash through any chunks of tomato. You don't want big chunks of tomato, I hate that. You just want to mix it down and so it's all becoming one. Okay, that's completely reduced down. The intensity of flavour in there really, really excites me. So I've got my meat. Put that back onto the heat and pour this in with the meat. Cover it all with beef stock. Whack a lid on, Food Busker styling, and then let it tickle away there for an hour to let all the ingredients get to know each other, baby. I'm sorry about that, I'm sorry. While that bubbles away on my gas stove, I've got 600 mils, hello mate, 600 mils of white sauce, and I'm going to add a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 50 grams of grated parmesan, and then a nice grate of nutmeg. You can see that it's really quite thick, and you want a thick, cheesy bechamel that's just going to like sandwich nice in that lasagna. It's going to make it really gumptious. Gumptious is a word, check the dictionary. Now, if you look around the pan, you can see a ring of onions, and that you can see how much that has reduced down. And so it's turned into this really tasty, gooey mixture. Now that is great as a lasagna there, but if you want to make sure that you get the comment that your lasagna is the best, then there's 2 ingredients to add to this that's going to take it right up to the next level. First off is this bad boy. So I'm going to use some bone marrow. It's like beef butter, and you're going to add it in there, and it's going to emulsify, and it's going to give a depth of flavour, and it's going to make it creamy, and it's going to make your lasagna the best. Let's get that in. Okay, now I know this is really, really naughty. You would have this once a month. It's a mega treat, right? 2 tablespoons of single cream. Now you need to let it stay on the stove for another 5 to 10 minutes to just all those ingredients just get to know each other, right? And you need to be careful that you don't over season it, because this is so rich. You put a bit of salt in there, it's going to be too salty. So 5 minutes and then take off. Fish out and discard your bay leaf. Okay, let it sit for half an hour, 3/4, let it chill down, and then it's time to start layering. Ragu, pasta sheets, bechamel sauce, grated mozzarella, and repeat. Okay, get your last bit of bechamel sauce on there. Finish off with some grated mozzarella, and then we're going to whack it in the oven at 180 for 30 to 40 minutes. Oh my God, look at that. Super crunchy on top. I can hear it sizzling. That's going to change people's lives. Listen, if there's one recipe that you need to make, it's this lasagna recipe. Try it and tell me what you think it's worth. What do you think that's worth? Listen, I'm telling you, that's easy worth 10 quid. That's one of the best things I've ever made. Let's take it to the streets of Portobello Road Market and see what people will pay. It's going to change your life, right? It is. Just trust me, right? Fork up. You know each other, so crack on. Go. Okay. Look at that. Just look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ah! Oh! Okay, right. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna let them talk to each other. They're gonna have a little conflab, see what they think, yeah? It's like MasterChef. I can't wait anymore. Right, boys, what's it saying to you?
Mint is amazing. As for like spices and whatnot, it's not like crazy booming the flavour, but it's great. But I'd buy it in a restaurant.
I'd say it's pretty good. I mean, the texture's like, it's crisp. It's not too soft, not too hard.
Yeah.
Just turn up the volume on.
You want more spice? Wants more spice. Fair enough, it's fair enough. Right, so what do you think a main course portion is worth?
I'd say
How much?
£30.
£30? Come on, boys, bring it in. Okay, we just got the lasagna ready for Erin. We got it all tasty. And then what did you tell us you are?
Vegan.
Yeah. It was not funny. She was lying, right? Disrespect. Okay, Erin, there you go. Best lasagna you've ever tried. Tell me. Get it in there. This is an important moment. Erin's going to tell me if this is the best lasagna she's ever had. Yeah? Like, I'm nervous. I've set the bar really high. She knows how to keep somebody hanging on. It's fine.
It's amazing.
Yeah?
Oh.
Best lasagna you've ever had?
Yeah.
Come on.
That's
Now,
unbelievable.
how much for a full portion main course? If it's just the lasagna on its own.
Okay. £10.
Boom. Yeah, you're supposed to like hit that now. Just let's you punch that now. Just punch.
Oh.
Yeah, fine. It's gonna kill it. It's gonna kill it. Right, ladies, how are you?
Fine.
Where are you from? Are you mom and daughter?
Yes.
I could just tell. I could just tell. Going up against mom's lasagna is a big deal. Right, get in there. Take a good segment. Now, I know I'm putting you in a really difficult position because you might have to say that it's better than your mom's lasagna. I know it's a big if, right? Okay. Now I'm coming round. It is good. It is good. Mom says it's good, yeah. And this is the power of lasagna. Yeah, this is what it's doing. Right, now, what's it saying to you? Really good? Yeah? Now, what do you think a full portion, main course portion is worth?
I would pay like 50 because, okay?
Yeah, 15 euros?
I think I'd go with the same.
Okay, 15 euros. You want some more, don't you? The undisputed champion, Food Busker Lasagna. Check it out, people. Let me know what you thought in the comment box below. Subscribe to the channel and increase the peace.